Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today. You again! I will not allow you to defile this place as well. Yes, and now, do you die? More importantly, do I get attacked by everybody? I don't! That is very surprising. And she's casting a spell. I'm not a fan of that. Is that a... I know what that is. I don't know what that is. Agonized Wail. That is a permanent shaken thing. I don't think it's gonna do much. Oh, they all got shaken. That was Pillar of Light, I think. That died. Why is the thing like that? Not sure. Anyway, she's definitely dying. She's definitely dead. The barbarians gather around the sister's bloody body.
So that's it. The witch is gone. There's no turning back now. Our mag won't waste any time investigating. He'll just stare our heads off.
To the abyss with him. Are we supposed to wait here for him until we're old and gray? He's a traitor, not a chieftain. First he takes us to conquer Restov without any proper scouting, like sheep to the slaughter, and then he leaves his forces right before a huge battle to go digging around in some hole in the ground. Our chieftains have been deposed for far less, or other chieftains.
Right. Enough is enough. I say whether he's alive or dead, we go back to Numeria. We'll tell the elders everything, and they can choose a new chieftain.
Good luck to you then.
Good luck to you too.
The barbarians quickly pack up and leave. I don't know who said good luck to you too, because he focused on Gilladel. But we did it. We're not shaken anymore. We barely took any damage, and there was no loot for us. That's not a nice thing. Give me loot. Let's just get loot. All the loot. Speaking of which, we have some over here. What is this? Orc double axe. Bad double axe. And that was a turquoise at the end. I'm not actually sure how to pronounce that word. I know what it is. Obviously, it's a gemstone, and also the color, a color. And I believe it's not. It's the color turquoise is not the most common type of turquoise that we find. There's a lot of not misconceptions necessarily, but a lot of sort of common perceptions, I suppose, of gemstones that are not necessarily the case for everything. Like rubies being red. I think the rubies are one of the ones that more commonly are brown, I think. I'm not sure. We have a specter up ahead. Okay, well, fresh footprints are easily visible along the dusty floor, which hadn't seen guests in many years. Until now, I suppose. We have a specter attacking. They're pretty fast, so I need to be very quiet. Oh, screw that noise. Right. Right. We lose levels with the specters. What the heck am I supposed to do? There is a spell, and I'm gonna learn that spell. There is a spell that allows you to not lose that level. There's a protection, and I would imagine it's you, but let's look at your book. I would imagine it's very high level. It probably isn't. Let's see. Joy, bound, and inflict moderate heals. Hiccups is what I mean. Spell magic. Okay, not very high level. Vine trap, true seeing. So leaving spell resistance, probably not it. Sacred Nimbus. You are surrounded by a nimbus of golden light. Any evil creature striking you with unarmed strikes, natural weapons, or a handheld weapon deals normal damage, but at the same time the attacker takes 1d6 points of damage plus 1 point per caster level, maximum of plus 15. Creatures wielding melee weapons. There's so many little extra things that sometimes it's important to read until the end. You also take half the damage from magical weapons if such an attack allows for a saving throw, and half the... Yeah. Okay. Profane Nimbus. So that's the Sacred Nimbus and the Profane Nimbus. That is not what we want. We could get a summon. Why can't I cast summon? Oh, because I need to select which one. A leopard, frogs, or mites. Let's go with mites. Who doesn't like mites? I don't actually remember what they are. Are they goblins? They take forever to join. Oh no, they're not controllable. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? What in the freaking hell is that? Why are they not controllable? I can't understand that. Well, I never did the summonings, so I suppose it's my own fault. Anyway, detect that, please. Thank you very much. Let's get you up there so that you can cast the mites. And they're aggroing. The specters didn't show up immediately. Okay. No, they turned against me. I think. No, they're attacking the other mites. Yeah. Cannot control the mites. So, got through those levels. Or those, Oh, you're fighting defensively. You probably don't want to do that. You do. Hopefully we don't get more specters, though. Ooh. We felt a cold breeze as soon as we entered the room. Ice shards appeared on the walls and floor, and a labyrinth of thick ice walls grew up around us. The walls were waist-high to a human, but they were head-high to me. The center of... This is Lindsay writing, obviously. The center of the room had a pressure plate on the floor, while the entrance to the labyrinth had a massive pedestal carrying a tiger statue made of ice. The exit was at the far end of the room, locked, of course, and the inscription above it read, "Trial of Strength." The air in the room was cool, and the temperature dropped with each passing moment. It seemed like the magic was stealing all warmth from the room bit by bit. Wasting no more time, we... well, did whatever check we could. We got a trickery plus 26 over here for a DC 25, so that's amazing. Explored the labyrinth as well with a very high the intelligence DC. Very high athletics there, perception, athletics. Let's just try to pick the lock of the door, because that one is for sure a thing that we can do. Just one quick glance at the door was enough for us to realize that even the best lockpick in the world wouldn't be enough here. Even if the door wasn't covered in a thick layer of ice, we couldn't find any trace of a mechanism to work on. It seemed this door would only open by using the pressure plate in the center of the room. Well, we can try and do... So let's see. This is a +9, so we're rolling at least a 10, because you roll a 1. And if we roll... So... or rolling at least a 10. That's not what I mean. Yeah, so the total is at least a 10. So if we roll a, let's see, a 7 plus 9, that would be 18. Yeah, so if we roll a 7, we get, we fail. Which means that the chance to lose is 35%? Explore the labyrinth in search of the right path to the center. The labyrinth was complex, with numerous turns and dead ends. No easy task for an 8-year-old. We found the right path in a heartbeat and left signs marking the way along the ice walls. Oh, right, of course. This is a... I'm sorry. I suppose... Yes. The hard part was still ahead. We had to drag the ice statue through the maze without losing any limbs to frostbite. Yeah, started pushing the statue along the marked path. That's probably not going to be too difficult. Although these checks tend to not to be very difficult. Let's do that. The ice tiger merrily ran through the labyrinth, pushing it. That's almost like one of those. What was it? The agile fox jumped over the lazy crab. Do you know what I'm talking about? If you don't, never mind. The ice tiger merrily ran through the labyrinth. Pushing it was much easier than expected, but the labyrinth itself was extremely tricky. Sometimes, to get 5 steps closer to the center, we had to make a loop longer than the whole room's perimeter. That is how it works, but we didn't lose any... I hope we didn't get fatigued or anything. So we can keep pushing the statue, or we can try to cheat, but trying to cheat is harder than keeping pushing the statue here. Exhausted, shaking from the cold, we tried to breathe warmth into our frozen fingers while spitting curses through chattering teeth as we kept pushing that damn tiger in its broad rear end. The inventive folks who created this labyrinth must have been trying to mock anyone who underwent that trial. one moment, the right path led us almost to the center, and the next it led us in the opposite direction, almost out to the edge of the room. But we didn't give up, taking heart in the thought that Armagh must have had to do the same. It certainly wasn't easy dragging the ice tiger along the stone floor, even though I just said that it was, but at least we didn't have to fight any real tigers, which wouldn't be too bad. Our path took us through a wide loop and a long curving passage, which brought us closer to the center before taking us far away from it and back again, but we finally managed to push the statue into the center of the room right onto the pressure plate. The pressure plate trembled beneath the statue's weight, and then a roaring pillar of flame erupted all the way to the ceiling. The ice tiger evaporated in a heartbeat, along with the entire labyrinth. The room warmed rapidly, even becoming a bit hot. The stone door opened, and the path was clear. I wonder why we couldn't cast a fireball in there, just to open the path. I wonder. And that's why we didn't see any labyrinth over here, is because there was none. I think we took damage. Did we not take damage? Amory succeeded there. She failed, but nothing happened. Okay. Where's the pressure plate? Did we see the pressure plate? A cold chill emanates from the room. Yeah, you can't fool me, game. You can't fool me. There's some little crabs and whatnot going about. We got a sickle. Some other things. What is that? A golden chain? I'll take that. I like my bling. Actually, Gilladel would be definitely a person who likes her bling. I think her portrait is pretty blingy. Yeah, her portrait is pretty blingy. She got the tattoos going on, you know, and that. And she takes care of her eyebrows, unless those are her natural eyebrows, which is, she's got blessed eyebrows as it is. Then, let's see. So, I want to go over there, because that's probably the way to go. Let's go over here. And we have this door. Maybe it's locked. It is locked. I was gonna say, is that the door that was obviously locked in the text adventure? It wasn't. I think this is the one that was obviously locked. Octavia spotted traps, which is really nice. I'll make her go up a little bit. Thank you very much. There we go. Fantastic. I'm not even sure what the checks are. DC 32, she has... Oh, she's got a plus 26. And she's rolling pretty high on those. 14s and 18s. A couple of 18s. Pretty good. I don't know what kind of traps those would be. We see an enemy, most likely. I don't know why the game is auto-pausing, but it is. Well. Interesting. Are we running out of, the stats that we have somehow? Are you running guarded stance? +1 to dodge. Barbarian can't have more than one rage stance. If she activates a rage stance power. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you keep that. Why is it auto-pausing? Am I missing something? And it's just... we're losing some stuff and I'm not paying attention? Or is some terrible enemy going around? Oh, if you fail, that happens. Okay, she rolled a 4 now. And almost succeeded. Okay, we got some things in here. Nothing too terrible. A rune-covered ancient leather thingy majiggy. And a masterwork greatsword. I shouldn't have taken that one. What is going on here? These poor fools came in searching for Armagh's resting place, but they found their own deaths instead. Well, they were... It's not... They found their deaths instead. They weren't looking for Armagh's death. I suppose they would find their own tombs instead. But you'd need to rephrase that. They wouldn't have found it. They just ended up... This ended up becoming their tomb instead. And also not instead. That wouldn't work either. Because it's also their own tomb also. I suppose that works better. Okay. I bet this is locked. It is. As long as you don't have specters. A greater skeletal champion. I think I can deal with that. I'm not sure if I can. Excuse me. I'm here for reasons... I think we're good. It's complicated. There is a Cleric of Gorum. Okay. Let's get Harim to stick around. I don't want to leave these people open. Valerie. Okay, the Cleric of Gollum, or whatever, needs to die pretty soon. Let's go ahead and do that. Is he gonna be okay? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, that was a destruction. That Cleric didn't last much. That's good. Oh, we have another one. Murder, murder, murder. There's another one. What is that? What are you doing? That's a nice shot. That is a summoned direwolf. Who doesn't like a good summoned direwolf every once in a while? That's a kill. And the summoned stuff dies. What have we got here? Prayer! The enemies have cast a prayer against us. And of course that has some effect. I'm sure it's going to be very important because it lasts for 40-something seconds and it doesn't matter. Masterwork Heavy Flail. Don't need that. It's a two-handed weapon for 1d10? That sucks. Giant scrambled eggs with something or other. Giant scrambled eggs? Scrambled eggs? Actually, that is pretty tricky to do, scrambled eggs, when there's a lot of them. Price? No. Want date. Let's see. Yeah, so I need rock egg. Copy that recipe there. Oh, there was another one over here. Have I learned it already? The Black Lenorn thingy? Anyway. There's something over here. And it is another one of those things that doesn't matter. It's collectibles for the storyteller, I believe. He just gives us money for it. Nice Great Sword +1. A full plate, that doesn't matter. An amulet of natural armor +1. And, well, just generally not that many good things. As expected. Got a great sword. Some money over here. And some other stuff. Everything is fine. And we have the way forward. That's curious. That we found the way forward. What's gonna happen to those? Wait, what the heck is that? No, it's just it's a lie. We got this. Okay. 13. She rolled a 13 over there. What is that? Isn't that a 1d6 plus level? Anyway, leave. Where are we going? To the Tomb of Armag, obviously. I should know this. Immediately drinking. Who drinks? Is it Jathal? Anyway, you can hear the sound. Look at the size of the tomb! It is a big tomb. This man, or Armag, I suppose, might have not been a man, for all I know. The new one is. Oh no, a Spectre. I hate it. I hate it so much. What can I do here? I can sneak. Can I not? Isn't that an ability? Do I not have a sneak ability? What is it? Over here? Well, I could also kite. But let's find out how... Oh, there's another one. Okay. Maybe this works. Oh, they're all coming. I'm gonna get hit. I haven't seen a minus level yet. I saw immediately -2 levels. Is that that's permanent? Oh, yeah, that's just a pain in the freaking ass. It's just, I don't want that. I just don't want that. Because it's not about the waiting. Well, it is also about the waiting a full day. But it is also about then having to learn the spells. And it's such a huge pain in the butt. Unfortunately, I might not actually have a... I might not actually have a, We're gonna need to give you some good protection here. Might not have a, any way to defend that. There is a way to defend that. Greater invisibility. And that amulet of cheating. I could try that. That's not bad at all. Attack rolls, weapon damage, saves. Litany of Eloquence. We got Crusader's Edge. That's for weapon defense. What else do you have over here? Greater invisibility. Neutralize poison. Resist communal. Yeah, but these, it's not for them. What about you? Do you have anything interesting? Bone Shaker, Arrow of Law, Banshee, Dispel Magic Greater, Eagle Soul. I mean, we have a lot of damage, but it's not what I want. Yep. Okay, well, this might work. I doubt that it will, but who knows? So she currently has 44 armor class. And there's a Spectre. The problem is there's more. Oh no. Oh no. Jaythal is the one instead. Oh no. Oh, immediately. Jeez, what are they deal? I bet they're like rolling 20s. I bet they're rolling 20s. Valerie drains level. Spectre deals 1 damage to Jaythal. Valerie right there. Deals reduced damage. Yeah. But this attack bonus of 12, and she what? How the heck is that an armor class of 23? Spectre attacks Valerie with and how does she have an armor class of 23? I don't get it. They're rolling 11 though, so it is impossible to do this like this. Okay, let me look up basically what the resistance is for level drain. It's something called Death Ward, level 4. I bet I don't have it. I do. It lasts for a single. Of course, it's for a single creature, and of course, I'm not gonna have communal Death Ward. What do you think this is? Okay, so we got all the restoration over there. Neutralize poison is pretty important, I think. Maybe. I don't need that because somebody else has it. And I just really need one of those. Okay, well, we're gonna sleep. Such is life. Fortunately, we do have... There it is. Fortunately, we do have cooking supplies, or rations, rather. So no hunting required. You don't help the cook, I suppose. And we're definitely not gonna get attacked. You cannot cook here.
You have such a huge sword. How is it that you don't tire of swinging it, Amiri?
You have such a busy tongue.
Immediately.
How is it that you don't tire of wagging it? Hey, Harem?
Like, he was paying you a compliment, and she has to. Like, are they even opposed? I can't. Are they even opposed? Like in alignment, chaotic neutral. Yeah, they're in the same. Freaking hell. What am I even like? I don't get it. I don't understand why that is. They need to not do that. Anyway, level 4, we are gonna do a Death Ward. There's that, and of course it's gonna be for Valerie. Whoa, that he sings differently because that's a 12-minute. That's not too bad. That is a necromancy spell, and I think the schools of magic change how that works. Now we're definitely gonna have trouble with this anyway because the specters are invisible, and they attack who they want. And okay, not too bad. It's all reduced damage as well. Sneak attacks right away. Yeah, no kidding, that's a secret passage. Okay, Rim. This guy's gonna change targets. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna pause a lot because I might need that, and I don't want to have to sleep again for that. Fortunately, we have enough rations, or I should hope so. Nothing important. Masterwork longbow, not too bad, and some money and whatnot. Okay. Champion Skeletal Berserker. There could be ghosts over here, so I'm not gonna bother I'm not gonna stick around. There's a Spectre over there immediately. I think we're gonna need to attack you here. No, we're gonna attack the Spectre. Oh, there's a Spectre over here. We're gonna attack that Spectre. Yeah, attacking you here. Okay, then we attack that except for you. You attack this. Harim is weird. I can see him losing levels in a little bit. Okay, that's pretty good. Jethal is taking quite a lot of damage. What is that? A bloody bones beast? Oh yeah, these. Yeah, you're dying. I think she's actually gonna die. She just did, but she didn't really. So we're good. Just kill it. There it is. Explosion of beef flying around. It's my favorite. It's my favorite kind of explosion. Beef flying around. I realize I'm calling Jethal a cow. It's not. That's not the implication here. Okay, so I am gonna want, I think, level 4. Yeah, we're not gonna need much here. There we go, and probably not gonna need restoration either, if I'm lucky. And there's that spell. Did you do it? You didn't do it. Of course you didn't. It's not like we're in a hurry or anything. Good, 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 good. That's pretty good. Okay, what do we have? Masterwork Greatswords. Again, I shouldn't have taken those. A belt of giant strength +4. I don't need those, but those are nice. And that's that. That's that. And I got hiccups as always. So we have apparently that secret passage that we found is actually a chamber, like a what is it called? A side chamber. Because this keeps going. Although it's probably going to be locked. I know there's a little lock. What is it called? What are they called? The little locks. That is... Oh, another bloody bones beast. That's bad. That's what that is. Did you do it? Yes, you did. Okay. Is this gonna work? No, it isn't. Probably should cast this just in case. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yep. Did you cast it? She did, actually. Okay, I need to be careful with many things. Let's start with the fireballs. Fireballs do damage. I like it. I'm being aggressive because I really... Oh no, Jethal, what are you doing? You can't go through there. Does this game not allow, by the way, in tabletop, I should say. I wonder if it does not allow for you passing through friendly creatures. Because I've been playing, as you might have seen in my channel, I've been playing some Dungeons & Dragons 5.0. 5.0, 5th edition is what I mean. And, yeah, Valerie's handling herself very nicely. And in that game, basically, you can go through... Okay, I got rid of that other one, which is great. Basically, you can go through the... I think Jethal might take damage. Harim is not feeling it right now. Let's try and do this. That's a kill. Very nice. In that game, you can go through the squares of your companions. And you can even go through the squares of your enemies if they're a very different size. If they're very big or much bigger than you or much smaller than you. It just counts as rough terrain or something. There we go. It counts as rough terrain. And because I'm playing a ranger... And that's fantastic. I'm really happy that I'm playing a ranger. Because I'm playing a ranger in that game, as I am in this game as well, by the way, I think. She's a ranger, right? Gilladel. Are you a ranger? She's a stormwalker. Which is the wrong kind of ranger, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, playing tabletop is so much better because the DM will help you out. And the DM will tell you, you suck at this. Don't choose that stupid skill. Pick this one because it's amazing. And you don't have that in video games. Well, I have the comments, and for that I'm eternally grateful, but they only happen after the fact. And they're still very helpful anyway. And that's what I checked, by the way, the comments, specifically to get Death Ward, because somebody had told me that a while back. I don't remember who it was. So, I probably should have left the page open on the secondary screen so I could thank you properly. But anyway, the point is, in that game, in D&D 5... Oh, that's locked. We have just failed. Oh, forever. Oh, we didn't. What did you roll? A 16. Yeah, she's pretty good. Jethal is not bad at picking locks. Scroll of Heal. It's not shabby. So in D&D 5, you just go through your friends. If you okay, what's the matter of not being able to get to the other side? You don't need to go around. That's nonsense. And because I'm a ranger, I ignore difficult terrain. I believe I said rough terrain. It's difficult terrain. And because going through companions is rough terrain, I go through companions as much as I want, and I do the most amazing abilities, and it's all amazing. 3 palm-sized pressure plates were installed. I've seen this movie. Were installed by the heavy locked door. One was covered in ice crystals. One had tiny sparks running across it, and the last had smoke rising from it. The inscription above the plates read, "Trial by Pain." We chose one of our companions who decided to step away from the wall. We decided to postpone the trial. As we stepped away from the wall, all of the plates returned to their starting positions. We didn't do that. We could afford to spend time recovering, but when we returned, we'd have to start over from the beginning. I didn't do that. I just want to save. It's all I need. Just save. Saving. Good. And now we have this. Okay, so we have mobility checks. We have trickery checks. Probably a little bit easier. It's all poor Octavia doing all the trickery and whatnot. Press the third plate with your palm. So that's the pain, probably, if we don't do it fast enough or something. And the difficulty seems that trickery is better. We can disarm the first plate's mechanism. Or we can strike the first plate as hard as possible. I see that. Let's disarm that. Why should anyone have to endure any pain when we have a true trap specialist with us? After Octavia tinkered with the mechanism for a bit, the pressure plate sank into the depths of the niche on its own, ice crystals crunching along the way. We had dealt with the first plate, only 2 more remained. We asked one of our companions to do the same, exactly the same. If anyone or anything ever offers to let you take part in an event called, quote, Trial by Pain, I'd say it's in your best interest to decline. Once Octavia had studied the plate closely, she applied her tools to the task, and the plate sank into the niche. That is how it's said, yeah. Crackling with harmless jolts of electricity. 2 plates down, 1 to go. We chose one of our companions who decided to disarm the third plate's mechanism. Again, Octavia tapped the wall along the plate, examining the mechanism closely before setting to work. Alas, her skills weren't up to the task. The plate cracked and shattered, and a jet of roaring flame shot out of the niche. To avoid becoming a living torch, Octavia fell to the floor and began rolling, attempting to extinguish her clothes. The flames on the clothes. On the bright side, the smoke that had risen from the niche disappeared. This part of the trial was over. There it was, the last plate. We had passed the trial of pain. The stone door moved aside, opening the path to new trials and new pains. And she took a modicum of damage, I believe. In fact, a lot of us did. But a lot of us leveled up, which is my favorite activity. It is pretty good, actually. I really do enjoy that. We have a Masterwork Longbow and a Masterwork Javelin. Some interesting things, not anything to write home about, but let's see what Gilladel has. She's now a ranger. More ranger. Give me all the ranger. No ability scores. We got some skills over here. And we are going up on our lore, nature. That's fair enough. And then over here we have Deadly Aim. You can choose to take a -1 penalty on all ranged attack rolls to gain a +2 bonus to all ranged damage rolls. I don't think that's very good. When your base attack bonus reaches +4, and every +4 thereafter, the penalty increases to -1. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't think that's very good. I have other ways to increase my damage. That doesn't really... +2 on damage is nothing. Right? It's not. Anyway. +2 to Perception, Allied Spellcaster, Armor Focus, Back-to-Back, Blind Fight, Combat Casting, Combat Reflexes. What's that one for? Is that Mobility? Combat Mobility things? You may take a number of additional attacks of opportunity per round equal... Nope. Coordinated defense, coordinated maneuvers, critical focus. You are trained in the art of causing pain. You receive a +4 circumstance bonus on attack rolls made to confirm critical hits, which is actually really powerful. And I probably want to do that. Dazzling Display, Deceitful, nah. Die Hard, Elemental Focus, Great Fortitude, Improved Initiative. Actually, that's not too bad, Improved Initiative. It can be, well, Rangers in D&D 5 have advantage in initiative rolls, which is amazing. I'm always the first to go. So nice. Lightning Reflexes, Iron Wheel, Intimidating Prowess. I like the critical focus. I'll go ahead and do that. No. Oh, it's a favorite terrain. Oh, yeah. Underground. Give me Underground. What do I get for that? Skill bonus. It's the things. +2 bonus on initiative checks, plus lower nature, perception, and stealth skills. It's very specific. A lot of the feats tend to be very specific about certain things. And we leveled up. Then you're getting a Stalwart Defender, which is gonna get you some nice stuff, armor training and whatnot. I hope it's good. We're getting some stuff over here. Only 2. That's a shame. Do I need... Actually, I say that's a shame. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Improve critical or point-blank shot. Really? Point-blank shot? You get a +1 bonus on attack and damage rolls with ranged weapons. She doesn't use ranged weapons. Why is that? Fortitude, saving throws, hammer the gap. That is good, though. When you make a full attack, each consecutive hit against the same opponent deals extra damage, equal to the number of previous consecutive hits you have made against that opponent. It's good for people who attack a bunch. So it's not really that great. Outflank. Whenever you and an ally who has... who also has these feat are flanking the same creature, your flanking bonus on attack rolls increases by +4. In addition, whenever you score a critical hit against a flanked creature, it provokes an attack of opportunity from your ally. So that is pretty awesome. I like that. Increased damage reduction is our defensive power. Internal Fortitude. Almost read Infernal Fortitude. I might have read it like that before. Rouse Defense. The Stalwart Defender may enter a defense state or stance even if fatigued. While maintaining a defensive stance after using this ability, he is immune to the fatigued condition. I remember that, and let's go with increased damage reduction, because that's going to increase just our damage reduction by 1. The Stalwart Defender must be at least 6th level before selecting this defensive power. Yes. And that's very nice. Thank you very much. Very, very good. I like that. Next, we have Amory. Amory is a barbarian, and she's very happy to be one. Sometimes. Other times she's not as happy. She tends to be very angry with things. Point blank shot. Again, not interested in that. Coordinated defense, coordinated maneuvers, +2 to competence bonus on all combat maneuver checks. I bet combat maneuvers is what you need to do to get past like a friend or something like that in D&D 5 or D&D 3, 3.5, which is this is based on. Intimidating prowess, iron will, lightning reflexes, power attack. -1 penalty to melee rolls and combat maneuvers. This is probably required for stuff. For, like, specific attacks that I don't have. Power attack tends to have. Extra rage power, great fortitude. Hammer the gap. I don't need that for her. Maybe Jethal would like that. Throw anything. You receive a +1 circumstance bonus on attack rolls made with thrown splash weapons. Of course. Vital Strike. What's that? You make a significant attack that deals significantly more... single attack that deals significantly more damage than normal. As a standard action, you can make one attack at your highest base attack bonus that deals additional damage. Roll the weapon's damage dice for the attack twice and add the result together before adding bonuses from strength. So it is actually quite powerful. What's the power attack then? Is it sense? -1 penalty on all melee attack rolls and combat maneuvers and get +2 bonus on all melee damage rolls. Actually, Vital Strike is a lot better than power attack as far as I can tell. Because it's better. So, probably want to keep that over here. What is that? Vital Strike. I swear I changed that. I thought there was an option that said auto add action bar slots autofill. I swear I changed that. I'm going to keep it. It's a mess already, so I don't care. My bars. Inquisitor over here. Let's see what we have. We have skills. Many skills, in fact. Let's see. Perception. Mobility. What are we missing here? Knowledge Arcana. Trickery. Yeah, she's about as good as she gets, basically. We got mobility. Let's go with Knowledge Arcana there. Point blank shot improved critical. When using the weapon you selected, your threat range is doubled, which is really nice. Gain a +1 dodge bonus to your armor class with dodge. A condition that makes you lose your dexterity bonus to armor class also makes you lose the benefits of this feat, which is less than good. Great Cleave. As a standard action, you can make a single attack at your full base attack bonus against a foe within reach. If you hit, you deal damage normally, and you can make an additional attack using your full base attack bonus against a foe that is adjacent to the previous foe and also within reach. If you hit, you can continue to make attacks. Oh, that is fantastic. Why don't I have that on I know why. Do I know why? Why don't I don't have that on Amory? Might not know that. Inflict serious wounds, yes please. Break enchantment. All allies within 30-foot burst centered on caster. Enchantments, transmutations, and curses are broken. Banishment. More powerful version of this missile. It enables you to force extraplanar creatures out of your home plane. As many as 2 hit dice of creatures per caster level can be banished. That's pretty nice. Harim has that, though, so it's not really that important. Is this on friends? All creatures within a 30-foot... Huh. Inflict light wounds mass. That's an interesting thing. An easy one to use as well. Stone Skin Communal. Does she require... This is a thing that I don't know. Does she require... Well, I can just give it that. Allies within 30 feet gain resistance to blows, cuts, stabs, and slashes. They gain a DR10 slash adamantine. It ignores the first 10 points of damage each time it takes damage from a weapon. Yeah, that's pretty good. And the reason is, I know there are some conditions that allow spellcasters from not requiring reagents for their spells. And I think I read a loading screen that said something about that in this game. But I don't know if Jaethal is one of those. Well, I guess we can find out immediately. Save the game. Stone Skin Communal. Are we saving the game? Yes, we are. Oh, no, we can't find out immediately. Also because we're out of time for the day. And also because we haven't leveled up Harim. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG. And this has been Pathfinder Kingmaker. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching. And I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.